anyone ever played that game, the one where it's the amusement park, where you run like a business, but you always go psycho and you use it to kill everyone? What's that one
Why
called?
is your head wiggling like that?
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, like you
Yeah.
make really high roller coasters and then take away a piece of the track.
Yeah, you just take a piece of track, just let them plummet to their deaths, and people are still paying to get on the damn thing, right? Which I thought was hilarious.
You still have all 5 versions.
No, that was The Sims.
I had the very first one, and I remember somebody hacked it. The game was hacked, and I had some of the hacking codes that would allow you to do weird things to it that you were not supposed to do.
Yep.
Cheats. Yeah.
The cheats, yeah. And
Well, they were like cheats, I guess, because you could use it to make money, but usually people just used it to create mayhem. Like you're setting the people on fire randomly and stuff like that. You're letting the garbage pile up until it's a mountain.
Oh, we need one more person to sit on the panel.
Around like that.
We need a panelist?
We need one more.
We need one more to sit in the middle seat between Jim and I.
Kirsten will be here. She's
She's just getting her voice fixed again. Yeah.
It's working in
Catboy,
IM.
why is your
not
head
working
jerking
in
like that?
local.
Right, as usual. Yeah.
Paying attention.
Someone was asking me a question. What was it again? I didn't
Yes,
quite hear it.
your head
Yes,
is jerking back and forth very, very, very fast.
Oh, hold on. I know what to. Okay, it is on your viewer, not on mine. That happens
okay.
when I'm looking
There,
at
good,
something.
stop.
There we go. So as long
Good
as I
stop.
just change what I'm looking at, then it fixes.
Okay.
Right.
because I
I
wasn't
couldn't
seeing
keep up
that.
with it.
Okay.
Hi, Leo.
Hi, Katie.
Well, Leo's here. Leo could join the panel.
Hello.
It's in Dahlia.
What do you need, panelists or contestant?
38, Leo.
Yes.
Panelist, please.
Panelist.
All right, panelists it is.
Come on, Leo.
Hi, Cindy. I didn't say hi to you earlier. Hello, Cindy.
Come sit in the cool kids room.
Nice job, you
Hello.
guys.
Awesome,
Cindy.
Cindy.
Even though the back
Good
row's got
job.
cool kids too, but
Yes, nothing like the godlike attitude. Right.
Yeah. Well, just a few seconds and we're going to start.
Alright guys, the stream should be up.
Hey, YouTubers.
I can't wait to see what the ick is going to look like. Probably
everybody
like
scratch your butt
piece of
now
candy or
before it
something.
starts.
We got a custom-made ick sign every week. Probably going to be candy this week, I'll bet.
I watched a few episodes the other day, so I wasn't signed in, but you should see the views go out.
Alright. Oh, Wildcake, could you play the cue for the start of the show?
Can I do what?
You have the music cue.
Oh, yes,
for the...
yes. Okay.
Sock it to us, please.
It is 5
Here we go.
There we go. Welcome to another episode of Catboy Camilla. I'm your host for tonight, Patches Furrow, because those assholes that run Second Life still haven't given me back my original avatar.
How dare they?
Now, there, kind of bitch. That buttons don't work. Grumpy. So, on with the show. Now,
Hey,
as we
Catboy, have
usually
you
do,
talked to Midori? She's the one that fixed mine. Midori
I have
Linden.
no idea who that is. No
Contact
idea.
her. Tell her you're a
Completely
friend of
clueless.
Day. Tell her you're a friend of Day Miami and you need some help.
All right, well, okay then.
She knows me.
Just give me their name, send it to me in IM, and I'll message them.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Brilliant. That would be wonderful.
Okay, so we as we do at the start of every show, it is the we always start with the green triangle. That means it's porcelana. Porcelana. I have a coin here. It's got a big old fight. Oh my gosh! No, wait. This is a special one. It's got well, it looks like a Canadian goose that's trying to drown itself for some reason.
As gooses often do.
Yeah, it's definitely different than the typical coin. It's like they got some Aboriginal art of a Canadian goose on one
And
side,
Trudeau on
and
the
the
other.
big. No, it's the big Dumbo-eared King Charles on the other. So which one do you want? The drowning Canadian
I'll
goose
take-
or the Dumbo?
I'll take the goose.
You want the goose. The
All
goose that's
right.
trying to drown itself. Here
Solana
we
wants
go.
to be goosed.
I'll flip that. And that is the drowning goose. That means you get to choose. You want your question from column A or column B.
I will take A, please.
You're going with A. All right, here we go. Top of the round. Everybody plays. The question is, now, does anyone remember the final episodes or the final seasons of Happy Days?
Yes.
Yeah.
It went on into the 80s. A lot of people don't know that. And it was in those episodes, Arthur Fonzarelli was actually teaching.
Yes.
He was teaching. He was teaching.
After he jumped a shark, he went to teaching.
Yep,
Yeah.
he went to teaching. Right. Well, they actually tried to make him into an absent-minded professor type character. Right.
Yeah, I
and it
remember.
turns out, oh yeah,
Absent-minded, what
they
did
really
make
did. They
him?
tried to make him an absent-minded professor kind of character. He was so absent-minded.
How absent-minded was he?
I'll tell you how absent-minded it was. For Thanksgiving, he greased the turkey and blanked his hair. He was so absent-minded, he greased the turkey and blanked his hair.
Good grief. Charlie Brown.
Oh, wow, that's fast. I get the impression you guys done this before.
Ah,
I think a time or two.
Yeah. There we go. That's all six. That's all six. So I'm going back to Porcelain. All right, Porcelain. The question was, in the later episodes of Happy Days, Arthur Fonzarelli was so absent-minded for Thanksgiving, he greased the turkey and blanked his hair.
He stuffed his big old hair. That
He
big old
stuffed his hair. He
pompadour.
put stuffing in his hair.
Pompadour.
Put stuffing in his hair. All right. Probably didn't change very much. Tindy, your answer was roasted his hair. Roasted it. My gosh. That would smell very bad. Dig up the kitchen. Glisa said, stop, that is a match.
Hey!
That's a match.
Hey.
In there,
That's a
I'm
point
getting-
for Glisa.
There it goes.
And Fiddler, your answer is plucked. Plucked his hair.
Pluck the damn thing first.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, you gotta pluck that hair. Right? He was bald as,
no plucking away.
yeah, he was as bald as Mr. C before it was over. Yeah. Jim, your answer was
Hey,
basted.
Basted his hair.
All right, basted his hair. Leo, your answer was stop. That's a match.
oh,
And Indora, your answer is
Basted.
tasty.
basted.
Yeah.
Basted. Okay. You know what? Doing the show this way is probably makes me feel a lot more like Gene Rayburn because he couldn't push any of the buttons himself. He had to wait on other people. to do it for him
That's
all
true. Yeah, the
time.
production staff did.
Yeah, the
all
production
work.
staff had to do it. All he could do was talk, right? He can't push any buttons
Oh,
himself.
oh,
All
that's
right.
pretty cool.
I think he pushed quite a few buttons.
Oh, he pushed them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he's about to push a few on this next question. Sonia, it's your turn. You get your question from column B. Here we go. Now, Match Game was on the air for more than 20 years. And
Wow.
during Match Game 1999, poor old man Gene Rayburn said, you know, it's much more difficult to host a show these days because during the commercial breaks, the producer has to blank me up. During
Whoa.
the commercial, the producer has to blank me up. What does he have to do? Poor old Gene Rayburn. He's been putting up with those clowns for more than 30 years by then, by 1999.
That's a long time.
We're gonna play match game like it's 1999.
Yeah. He said
What
during
is
the commercial-
Who Let the Dogs Out for 1,000, Alex?
It's a wrong goddamn game.
Yeah. That'd be 1999. Yeah, we got quick answers coming in from Jim, Leo, Dora, there's Tindy. We're just waiting on Glisa and Fiddler.
Say that question once more, please.
Yes, again, it was during Match Game in the year 1999. Poor old man Gene Rayburn said it's much more difficult to host a show these days because during the commercial breaks, the producer has to blank me up.
What the hell is going on? The keyboard's not working.
Not again.
You're in the middle of a show. That's what's going on.
Oh shit.
Well, that's
You
not-
overcharged that
Put out order.
Cindy.
There we go. Oh, that's one of my favorite shows.
Who was? I like this
Favorite
show.
show, yeah.
Yeah, 1990. Yeah.
Space 1999.
They seem
Hardly now.
1999.
By the way, that was made by
Other
the
than-
same. That was made by the same people that did the show Thunderbirds. If you thought the models
Yep.
looked a little similar.
Gary Anderson, yep.
Yeah, it's him,
Jerry
Jerry Anderson.
Anderson.
And I
Right,
found out
yeah.
he did another show I never knew existed. They posted it on Tubi. It's called UFO, and it's a big.
I know about UFO.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
live action
UFO.
with the models like they did in Space 1999. It's a lot of fun. Put it on if you want to see it. All right, Sonia.
Oh, cool. That's cool. I like it.
Sonia, it goes back to you. Sonia, in the year 1999, old man Gene Rayburn said it's a lot more difficult to host a show now because between commercial breaks, the producer has to blank me up. What does he have to do?
I had two answers for this, so 50-50 shot. I'm gonna go with wind.
Why? Oh, he's gotta wind me up.
Fine.
Go wound down, he's gotta wind me up. Usually Gene Rayburn's the one winding everybody up. All right, here we go. So, Tindy.
Kind of wind.
Oh, I know what you mean. Tindy. Your answer is prop me up.
That was my other.
Prop me up. Yeah, that's the one I would have gone with. Or at least that, or wake me up.
Wake me up. That's what
Wake me up's good too.
Yeah.
Lisa's answer is stand me up, right? And Fiddler's answer is straighten me up.
Same
All
thing.
hunched over.
He's all
Oh,
hunched
that poor old Gene Rayburn. And Gene Rayburn was a very tall dude.
Oh, dang it.
Jim, your answer is prop me up, right? Leo, your answer is prop me up. Wow, if you went with prop, you would have matched quite a few.
I
Dora,
know.
your answer is
Instant
once
strategy.
again another prop's got to prop me up. I thought somebody would have gone with wake me up. Well, at least someone
Before
would have
you
gone.
go.
All right, so we need to reset the question box.
You were trying to give him props, but he wasn't listening.
Yeah, the A and B box. We got to reset that. So the Porcellanica, once again, you get to choose. Do you want your question from column A or column B?
I will take B for Bill.
You're going with B. Okay, now in this one, everyone plays except for Leo and Lisa. You two can answer for fun if you want to. Here we go.
Yeah.
Question is, the soldier said, you know, the strangest thing happened to me today.
How strange was it?
Okay,
Well, I'll tell you what's strange. Right, the sergeant said that he was going to decorate me. But instead of putting on a medal, he put blank on my chest. I'll go through that again. Soldier said, strangest thing happened to me today. The sergeant said he was going to decorate me. But instead of a medal, he put blank on my chest. No medal.
No medal for you.
No medal. Huh. What the heck's going on here? Lisa's answering for fun. There's Endora. Just need Fiddler. There we go. That's all the ones we need. On Leo's end too. He's playing around. with
It's
fun.
everybody.
So we go back to Porcelana. Porcelana. The question was, soldier said, the strangest thing happened to me today. The sergeant said he was going to decorate me, but instead of a medal, he put blank on my chest.
Glitter. I can't
Put
think of it.
Oh,
But
glitter. That's so
glitter.
adorable.
Made him sparkly.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Like a Star
He's
Spangled
pretty.
Banner.
Oh, and glitter's a real bitch too. That's something I can imagine a sergeant doing.
That's a long answer.
Let's see, Cindy, your answer is
Glue on your chest hair.
yeah. Cindy, your answer is tinsel. Oh, that's real close. I don't know if I should count that.
No,
Not glitter. No.
no, it's not
That's
glitter.
glitter.
Yeah, Glisa.
It's chopped
your,
up glitter.
Silly string.
That's a good one.
That shit gets everywhere.
I think that was the movie where John Robin Williams played a drill sergeant. Fiddler, your answer is
Lemons and balls,
ribbons,
maybe a
rose,
little
and little
sprinkles.
sprinkles,
Sprinkles.
little sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Does that count? I don't know
Yeah.
if that counts.
Sprinkles and glitter is the same, I think.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna count that. That's a match. That's
Okay.
that's a match. Jim, your answer.
Got the
is
K in that. Sorry about the typo.
pencil, which is not sprinkles. We already established that. Leo, for fun, your answer is frosting like on a cake.
Hey.
Yeah. Although that makes me
All
wonder if
over
there's
his
something
fur
else
chest.
going on here. You know, it's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna lick it off. Yeah.
No ask, no tell.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. And then Dora, your answer is duct tape. I don't know how decorative that is.
Yeah, because I was in the
But take
military,
it
and
off.
we used to put duct tape on our uniform, cover up our name tags and stuff when we were doing maneuvers.
In case you fucked up, and it's like Private so and so,
Yep.
you know, and just shake his fist.
We used to cover, our rank and everything in duct tape.
Okay.
So yeah, duct tape.
All right. Well, it goes to Sonia. Sonia, you get your question from column A. You're going to need at least 3 to stay in the game.
You can do it!
You'll win. All
You
right.
can do it, honey.
Good, son.
All right. Now
We
can
Pierre said, I'm going to try and do this with a very bad French accent. Pierre said, I just met Ugly Edna.
How ugly was she?
Oh my gosh, she was so ugly. I did not kiss her hand because Ugly Edna has blank knuckles.
What's that?
Blank knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh.
Yep. I just met Ugly Edna. I would not kiss her hand because she has blank knuckles.
That sounds a lot like Inspector Clouseau. That's what
You know, that's the only French accent I know is Clouseau. Yeah.
Of course.
All right, that's it. Well, or
Bring me the microphone.
Of the sea, you know, which is the same.
I want to use the phone. The
Hey,
phone?
what-
Yes, the
what they
phone.
say.
I said the phone.
phone.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
fine, I like
phone?
it.
You want to use the phone? Yes, that is what I said. I said the phone. All right. Now we go back to Sonia. All right, Sonia.
Sonia! Wait.
Hasn't answered.
Oh, right. Oh, Fiddler. Sorry, I thought.
You had yourself.
Well, that's just going to encourage him to get a move on. Haul ass, mister.
Kick it in the butt.
Jesus.
Haul ass. There we go. That's all set. There we go. Sonia, goes to
Yes.
you. Pierre said, I just met Ugly Edna, and I would not kiss her hand because she has the blank knuckles.
Harry.
Harry Knuckles. Isn't that a person's name? It's Harry. It's Harry Knuckles. All right. I thought there was a kid. Yeah, we had a kid in school named Harry Knuckles. He was only there when the substitute teacher showed up.
Wow.
Cindy, your answer is
Harry.
Harry Knuckles
Yay!
dragging on the ground. That is a point. That's a match. Oh, you're catching up there. Okay,
Yeah.
Lisa, your answer is Harry. Got another one. Catching up. Let's
Baby
see.
stick.
Fiddler, one more and it's a tie.
So
Well, that's Harry. That's a match.
Yeah.
That's a tie now.
Now it's a tie. One more and it's going to be a win. Jim, your answer is
Worth waiting for my answer.
Harry.
that's
yay!
a fourth. All right. Now let's see. Leo, your answer was Warty Knuckles.
Warty.
That was
Warty,
one of the
yeah, you
popular
gotta
answers
catch
from
it
the
and
regular
see.
show.
Warty.
Yeah. Yeah, Warty's ugly as fuck, yo.
Yeah.
And
Plus, he
Dora,
got hairs in
your
it.
answer is Harry. Man,
Oh.
got 5. That means
He came
we
from
get a win
behind.
round. Ooh, yeah.
From
Sonia.
behind.
Hey, Sonia.
Well, that makes sense.
All right,
Look at
Sonia.
those warts are-
Sonia wins the round. That means,
easy.
Sonia, you get to choose who do you want for the super question.
Choose wisely.
I'll go with
Pick me.
Lisa.
Going with Glisa. All right, Glisa. Glisa, going up top here. All right. Glisa. Now, you know the rules. I'm going to say and type out the super question. At the same time, you're going to send the answer to me and me only in a private IM. No one shout any suggestions, please. I'll shake my fist and I'll pee myself. All right. Super question
Oh, I ain't
is
cleaning that up.
blank Marshall. Blank
Theo.
Marshall.
Sorry.
Blank Marshall.
My childhood comes back to haunt me.
Looking at me. Just waiting on Glisa.
Oh, Patches. I was like, who the hell is Patches?
Yo, that's right. You're looking for Catboy, right? Okay. Now, before everyone shout your
Morning, Blake.
suggestions, I'm going to let you know this is the question that nobody matched on the show. No one got this. The whole panel got it wrong.
Oh my.
The entire panel.
Wow.
And I'll tell you why after. So we go to Sonia. All right, Sonia.
Oh yeah.
You know your rules. You get 3 guesses out. What's your first guess for? Blank Marshal.
Well, the first thing that popped into my head was Fire Marshal.
Is the answer Fire
Wow.
Marshal?
Holy
Okay,
shit.
you guys just did the dead opposite of what happened on the show. You got 500 on the first match. Dead opposite. I'm going to tell you what happened. Every
Well done.
single person in the panel went with a name like Peter Marshall, Penny
Oh, wow.
Marshall, right? But all of the answers on the board was U.S. Marshal, Fire Marshal,
Yes, Federal Marshal,
Field
yeah.
Marshal. Right, that's what they went with.
That's because of Hollywood
They went
elites.
with occupation.
Really? I went with Marshall, Will, and Holly.
There we go. You just went by the one day.
You date yourself.
I know. And I still like that show. That's how much I'm dating myself.
Oh God, we're all
So,
like
we're gonna get Leo. Leo's gonna
It's-
join us. May wants to join the panel.
Hey,
Yes,
May.
May's gonna jump into the panel.
No, May ran away.
On the head, May.
Hey, don't run away. You can play. You can do it.
Don't run away, you can play. Come on and play, May.
Just sit right
We
there.
don't
right there.
bite
Yeah, you were
much.
We only bite a little, and occasionally we throw things
Nibble.
at you.
It's a
Nibble,
nibble,
Regular
nibble.
audience anyway. So,
I
you know,
gave Jim his bite tools, his bite toy, so he won't bite you tonight.
Promise is promise. Promise is broken. Well, we need a panelist. We gotta have one.
We've got to have a panelist.
There we go.
We've
Sonia's
got to
gonna
have
do
a
it. All right,
There you
Sonia's
go.
done.
Sonia!
Sonia. Sonia's in her short avatar tonight. I kept mistake. Whenever you dress up like that, I
She's
keep
got
thinking I
short.
I was
All right.
told the theme
Where's
was
Muzzle?
carnival like Carney.
Ah.
Oh, it's circus! I thought it was carnival.
Carnival!
It is a carnival.
Carnival.
It is carnival.
Okay.
Actually, it's an amusement park, so on all of you.
Back to the crates.
It's all good.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, so we're going into the third round. We've got everyone we need. We got for the impossible question.
Wow.
It's a negative Z.
It's the second round, Catboy.
I know.
Negative
We're
infinity.
going to the top of the second round. It's going to go to goes to the red circle. That means it's Leo. Leo, you've got a choice now. You get to choose your question from column A, column B, or this new thing that we have here, negative Z.
Next, what the
I'll
heck?
take the negative zeta.
Negative zeta. Here we go. Negative Z. All right, everybody.
You gotta be a
kind of-
smart ass every once in a while, you know.
Awesome.
Right, the rules are if you get one match, just one match, with
Just
the impossible
one.
question, you immediately win 100 Linden. Immediately. Here we go. The impossible question is, now you all know that I still don't have my Catboy Kunhua avatar back. I submitted a ticket to Second Life, and they replied that I'm under investigation for violating their blank policy. Inform me that I am under investigation for violating their blank policy.
Who warned them?
Oh, that's a good one.
Blank policy.
I have a nifty answer.
What's the beginning of the question again, please?
How about I just read the whole thing? It is, I still don't have my Catboy Kunhua bank account back yet. I submitted a ticket to Second Life, and they replied that I'm under investigation for violating their blank policy. And no one mentioned any suggestions, please, while the panelists are making their guesses.
Yeah, besides, he never gets naked.
No, I never do that, no.
As he says that with a giggle.
Well, I mean, not in Second Life, you know.
Well, I would hope you get naked in real life at
Yeah,
some
well,
point in your
I'm
life.
naked right now. I'm naked
Yeah.
doing this
Okay,
show.
there's TMI right there.
All right.
I'm naked
You don't want,
under my
to know
clothes.
that. Nobody wants to know that. Right. There we go. So we go back to Leo. All right, Leo. The question was, I don't have my avatar back yet because Second Life said that I'm under investigation for violating their blank policy.
Yeah, it's got to be the porn policy, Catboy.
The porn policy. The porn. Oh my God. Well, obviously this happened.
Porn?
Wow.
Porn.
There's such a
Oh,
thing.
the porn policy. Okay.
Porn. You know, I used to work in a porn store. I violated
Yes.
the shit out of that policy. All right, Tindy, your answer is. Oh, my cutiness policy.
That's what I was
That's always
thinking.
doing.
Suck up! Brown noser!
Damn, Skippy, it never hurts to suck up to the boss!
He's not pushing the buttons.
Your answer is ethics policy. God knows that's very questionable.
But you have no ethics, so what's the problem?
How can I violate something I don't
Mine's so
have?
basic.
Fiddler, your answer is agreement policy.
Yeah, terms and
that
conditions.
yeah, that the climb. Yeah, I didn't tick the little box when I signed on my account. I still. Yeah, Jim, your answer is the terms of service policy. Same answer.
No, it's the original show policy.
The original show.
Original.
Sonia, your answer is child avatar policies. Hey, I'm just a little bit short. That's all. Just a little bit short.
You're a little bit short with everybody.
More than 5 feet tall, by the way. A lot of adults are over 5 feet. There we go. And Dora, your answer is terms of service policy. Nobody.
man.
Damn it!
Well, you know, that's what happens with the impossible question sometimes. Sometimes it proves to be
It is
impossible.
impossible.
That's the whole
Hence the
point.
name.
Well, since he went with the impossible question, Porcelana, that means it's left you with a choice. You can choose. You want your question from column A or column B.
I'm gonna steal B from Bill.
Oh, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take away his B.
From
You
Leo.
took his B.
Feet, eh?
You took that
Oh,
poor
that's
man's
me.
B. That poor man.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Top of the round. Everybody plays. Question is, the lawyer said to Frank, "Hey, I've got good news and I've got bad news." Now,
What's the bad news?
well, okay, well, we'll start with the good news. The good news is your uncle passed away, but he left you a huge bundle. The bad news is it's a bundle of blank. Good news is uncle passed away and left you a huge bundle. Bad news is it's a bundle of blank. Nobody showed any suggestions wait until after all the names are read and go ahead and shout whatever you want.
Show whatever you want. Okay, blankety blank, blank, blank.
Yeah, they didn't like that when people shouted suggestions at any time on the regular show. Gene Rayburn kept telling the audience, it's like, sometimes
Shut
the
up!
suggestions are pretty shit.
Yeah,
You could
that's what he
straight
would
up
say.
tell them. It's like, the problem is your suggestions sometimes are pretty crap.
Yeah, I've been watching it on Roku.
No.
Their suggestions suck.
You suck.
You suck.
Right. I like to watch it on YouTube. Somebody uploaded, I think, literally every episode they have. All right, that's all 6. So we go back to Porcelana. Porcelana, the question was, lawyer said to Frank, got good news, bad news. Good news is your uncle passed away, left you a huge bundle. The bad news is it's a bundle of blank.
Poopy, crap,
Poo!
caca.
A big bundle of poo. It's a
Ooh.
great big bag of poo. Yeah, it was
Oh,
the
that's
doggy
big.
bags. He saved them all.
I didn't-
For 20 years, you're getting all of it. Yay. Even that's kind of worth something compared to some other answers. All right, Tindy, your answer is old
Old
newspapers.
newspapers.
Yeah, because he's an old man, right? It's just nothing but old newspapers up in the attic. Yep.
They're all yours now, kid.
Yay! Oh, there it is.
That's
Look at that.
poo.
That's poo.
Poopy.
That was a crappy answer.
That's poopy.
Okay, poo-poo.
That's a
Come
match.
on, it won't quit. It's-
There we go. And
You
go
look like
to-
you just gotta cope hard enough.
Gotta poke that red button. Gotta hear the bang.
This is
Clap your hands together and believe.
I don't know. All right, well, let's just go to Fiddler. Just put the
Fiddler.
name on her thing.
Fiddler.
Fiddler.
Yes.
There it goes.
And so you
Medical
said,
bills.
oh God, medical bills. Oh jeez.
It's too real, man. It's too
Big
real.
bundle of medical bills.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, is it legal to pass debt onto
Yeah.
as an inheritance?
Yep. If you're married to him and you're partnered.
All right, Jim, your answer is a big
What?
bundle of. Oh, it's a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Baby. Oh, you play on words. That's very clever. I
Baby,
like
a
that.
poop baby.
It's a bundle. That sounds like the kind of answer you would get from Richard Dawson. You know, God
Yeah.
knows he's done that. He may
Now
have
you
done
think
that
about
often,
it.
though. Yeah.
Ah,
Sonia, your answer is bundle of babies. Another bundle of babies. All right. And Dora.
30
Dora,
seconds.
the lovely dress.
Dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry. That was the popular answer on the regular show. Dirty laundry.
You love
I like
dirty.
that.
Hi,
Dirty
Boston.
laundry. Okay, so we go back to the top of the round. So now we go back to we actually have Porcelain only got one match, right?
Yes.
Only one.
Yes.
Just checking to make sure. All right. We go back to Leo. Leo,
Okay.
you get to choose. You want your question from column A or column B?
Well, since we're picking signs for other people, I'm gonna go A for Anarchy. Has anybody heard from her? Haven't heard.
Anarchy.
For a very
Oh,
long time.
no, I have not. No, I have
From her.
not.
Oh,
She is on all the time. She just doesn't ever fucking come.
okay.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Okay, here we go.
A personal
Top
problem
of the
for me.
question. Everybody plays. Now, before I continue, does everyone here know what a soda jerk is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a soda that's really,
Yeah, it's a
An
guy
asshole.
who's kind of a
Makes, like-
jerk, but he's not, so he's sort of
The
a
guy
jerk.
that serves
The
soda.
dad was a soda
Right.
jerk.
Right.
Oh,
It's
somebody
the
who takes
soda
the soda
places,
can
right?
help
They
you.
the
Yes, of
person
course.
that worked the counter was called a
Yeah.
soda jerk.
soda jerk.
That's
Yes.
an
Yeah.
asshole.
That's what I said.
More than just
Okay.
drugstores.
Now, it's just I need to make sure everyone understands.
It's
the
a soft
concept of
drink that's an asshole.
Usually also made
Yeah,
banana.
this is a question from 40 years ago. Those things don't exist anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's the guy that serves
I
soda.
remember him
He
well.
serves the malteds and the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malt shop. People who worked in the
Malt
malt
shop.
shop. I
Banana
haven't seen a malt
split.
shop in forever.
Banana split.
Okay.
I see.
That's what she
So
said.
this is it. All
Hey,
right. Now,
Steve.
get a load of this. This is about Sammy the Soda Jerk makes the worst tasting sundaes ever.
How bad are they?
Oh, I'll tell you how bad they are. They're terrible because he doesn't use ice cream. He uses blank cream.
Oh gosh.
He doesn't use ice cream. He
Good
uses
luck.
blank cream.
Oh God.
That was evil.
See, that evil laugh just gives me something to look forward to. Alright.
I think we all know what kind of answers we're gonna get.
Y'all are rubbing your hands together like a Ferengi that's plotting or something.
I can hardly look.
No, I'm steaming my fingers together going, excellent.
I'm trying not to violate toss.
Oh, you can violate that the hell I want over here. We don't give a shit.
We just toss it out.
I'm trying. It's there. It's the struggle is real.
Yeah.
The struggle
I'm
is
just thinking of what kind of cream. You know?
I know.
I'm hoping your answers are a lot more creative than the regular show because they went really dull PG. Dull. All right, that's all six.
Oh yeah, because of the
All right.
back then, yeah.
Well, I'm a dull type of
it's
person.
like they could have been more clever, but they just went. I went. Oh, come on.
They have
guys.
to because of the
Yeah.
the censorship.
Oh, I understand that, yeah, but anyway, Leo, you know what? Soda, worst in the world. Not ice cream. It's blank cream.
I can't even say it. Based on the evil laughs, I gotta go with this.
You're gonna...
What?
I thought you were going to go with something like Brillo cream, which is really gross, or shaving cream. You know what they
Shaving
went
cream.
with on the regular show? They just said sour cream. Like, oh, come
Oh,
on.
wow.
There's so many out there you
Oh,
can choose
damn.
from. That's so disgusting.
Well, there was such
You
evil
know.
laughter. I figured it would.
Okay, well, evil. You went with evil laughter.
Good
You
cream,
that's the
yeah.
giveaway. Tindy is your answer is
Not quite that evil.
shaving cream. Be nice and clean.
Does you ever get shaving cream in your mouth when you're shaving? Blah.
I can say that I do.
And nobody picked that on the regular show, by the way.
Not on my legs.
I thought that was an
never have.
obvious one.
Well, stop licking your legs then.
Yeah, no. Lisa, your answer is sour or curdled cream.
Yeah.
See, that was the regular boring answer they had on the regular show.
He said,
Just say it.
Oh, hush you.
Oh, I did dull answer. Fiddler, your answer is shaving cream.
Now I'm
Shaving
embarrassed.
cream.
I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, we're all
Shaving
trying to
cream.
be.
Jim,
We're all
you
trying to
went
be
with
PC.
Little Dab, Brillo.
Oh,
See,
we're supposed to
Brillo
be
cream.
Okay.
Hello, Melody.
That's
Cream.
gross. That's disgusting.
Little
Yeah.
It's still shaving cream. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And let's see, Sonia's answer. Sonia, you excitement cream, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, you kept them in the game.
All right.
Yeah.
You got a point now. So Sonia for the save. I was counting on that, by the way. Let's see, and Dora, you're going to let him get ahead by 1 point. You went with shaving cream.
Yeah, I kept it
Be
clean.
nice and clean. Shave very
Took that
freely
fucking
and
long?
I didn't want. I had a hard time. Like I said,
Yeah.
I almost violated toss with the answer.
Oh, well. Oh.
Well, I had sour cream in mind first, and then
Uh-huh.
Porcelana, you get another shot at it.
Just
so
need
you
one.
Get your question from column B. You just need
That's
one.
cool.
You'll win the game. Just one. That's all you need. Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear the one about the nearsighted dog trainer?
no, tell me.
How excited was he?
Oh, God, I'll tell you, it was that he tried to teach a tree to blank. Tried to teach a tree how to blink.
What was he?
He was a nearsighted dog trainer.
Oh, right.
Nearsighted dog trainer. So nearsighted, he tried to teach a tree how to blank.
Oh God.
I'm happy with my answer.
Dog trainer. Okay. That's,
Nearsighted.
Nearsighted dog trainer.
Tried to teach a tree how to blank. And Glisa is playing for fun. I should have mentioned that.
Oh.
Sonia, we're just waiting on Sonia,
Well, that's good.
Fiddler, and Porcelana. Or Endora, I should say. Sorry, Endora.
And
Well, my answer is like, duh.
now hush.
Again, we're
Hush.
just waiting on Fiddler and Sonia. Oh, there's Fiddler. There we go. That's everybody. So I go back to Porcelana, right? Porcelana. You're only going to need 1 point. Nearsighted dog trainer, so nearsighted tried to teach a tree how to blank.
Well, there's something that he tried and teach a dog to do. Sit.
No, he's trying to teach the tree.
Yeah.
I know, but he's nearsighted. He thinks it's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
So teach him how to sit.
Teach a tree how to sit. Good tree. Good tree.
Sit tree.
Good tree. You did it. First try.
right there.
All right. Tindy, your answer is bark.
Oh God.
Now you see,
Clever.
obvious
Oh,
gag
good.
answer. Nobody got that on the regular show.
That's good.
No one said that. Tindy's the only one that
Well,
came up with
wow.
bark so far. Right?
Well, so far.
No.
Tried to teach you
So
how
far.
to bark.
No.
I mean, that seemed like the obvious answer to me.
Bark, right? That's what I thought.
Dang it.
That's what I thought, but no.
Tree bark.
I was thinking
Tree
Duh.
bark, right? Try to teach you how to bark. Everyone was sit, roll over, play dead, whatever. Fiddler, your answer is sit down, roll over. That is you said sit. There we go.
You did
Let's see
say
what everybody
sit.
else said. Let's see, Jim, your answer is roll over.
Over.
Like a log.
All
And
right,
they all
Sonia's
rolled over
answer
and one
is-
fell out.
Hear about the Astra? And
After
who was
hanging
the
on,
photo?
swinging on the
You
outhouse
can
door.
tell by the
Oh no.
bark. Right, the bark. And Dora, your answer is
Sit.
sit. Oh, another match. You got
And a bonus point for her if
Wow.
you can name the movie I took that joke from.
Oh shit! I know I've heard that before. Good Morning Vietnam.
Spaceballs!
Ah, Space.
Yeah,
right.
that makes sense. I like
Okay,
that.
that
That's a good one.
Well, that means the win goes to Porcelana.
Yeah.
Hey, Porcelana.
You go, Porcelana.
All right, Porcelana. That means you get to choose who do you want for the super question.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We'll go with Sonia.
You're going
All
with Sonia.
right.
All right, Sonia,
Oh.
right here in front of me. Okay,
That sounds more
Sonia.
disgusting.
Sonia, you kind of look like that lady, that carny lady from the movie The Jerk. Remember her?
All of
What a
the one he was sleeping with, the motorcycle
Yeah.
chick? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's him.
I'll
I was
take
thinking
that.
The one with the big
Yeah,
one.
you look like her.
I'll take that. She was hot.
She was hot. Here we go, and she did
No
have sort of a
Bernadette
punk
Peters,
haircut thing
but
going
she was
on.
hot.
Yeah.
No one.
Here we go.
Peters, though.
Okay.
Now we go to, all right, Sonia, the super question, you know the rules. I'm going to say it and type it out. Everyone gets a good look at it. The super question is blank rib. Blank rib. Jim, don't you type your answer in the general chat or I'm going to break those fingers. Don't you stop moving those hands.
I've got to prepare for when it's time. Not time. I'm waiting.
Just waiting on Sonia. Then you can type and shout and dance and do a big old dance number like they did in the movie Barbie. Everyone's up around jumping.
Intricate. No.
Showing your suggestions. Everyone clams up after I get the answer. Everyone wants to shout beforehand. That's that's the only fun time to do it. Yeah.
It's no fun if you're allowed to.
That's when you think of it, you know.
Yeah. Still waiting on Sonia. Sonia, if you're looking for Cowboy Kunhua, he's not online.
No, I'm still thinking.
Okay.
Oh, come on, I got 3 in my head right now.
Oh, the wood burning.
Oh, I got 3 or 4 in my head, but I'm.
Well, pick the first one and go with it. Yeah.
Still waiting on Sonia.
There.
This was a regular show. They would have gone to a commercial by now. Let's see. I have the super answer. Suggestions, please.
Short rib.
Prime.
Prime rib.
Adam's rib.
Prime rib, short rib.
Barbecue.
Okay. Porcelana.
Pork
We
rib.
haven't done my favorite part for a while.
All right.
All right, now,
Pork and rib.
Porcelana, you're going to get 3 guesses at it. If you get it right in the first try, you're going to win 500 Linden.
Yay.
Get it right on the second try, it's 250. On the third, it's only 100. And if it takes more than that, you get...
Nothing, nada, zip, zero, Bob Kisk. I think you go home crying.
Well, there was a new person in the audience, so I was thinking maybe she needed to hear that.
Ah.
All right. So, Porcelana, what's your first guess for blank rib?
So you up there suggested, I think one of the most obvious, and that's Adam's rib.
Is the answer Adam's rib? You know, if you didn't guess that, my clue would have been it's in the Bible, but you don't need it because you just won 500 Linden. All right, now we go to the next round. So we'll need somebody to jump in. We'll need a new contestant, and if anyone wants to break less in the panel, now's the time to do it.
Now is the time.
Dang, Lisa.
Give somebody a chance to come up.
Take my poopy dog.
Yeah, who else wants to be a panelist? I'm up for the next game.
Are you gonna?
Anybody wants to be a panelist? We got Pepper up here.
You gonna be a panelist?
We need a contestant too.
I wasn't.
Hey, Indigo, how about you? Why don't you go up there, honey?
We need a contestant.
It's so easy.
May, you want
Somebody
to
get up here.
May?
Move your butt.
Fiddler's going to be a contestant. And May. Oh, May's going to play.
All right.
Okay,
no.
now.
Contestant?
Nope. Go ahead. Jump in there, Fiddler. Now, before we start, I was going to ask May, have you done this before? Have you been in the panel before?
Oh, but this is her second or third week, and she should join in.
First time in the panel, though.
First time in the panel. Okay, May. Now, when it comes to your turn to answer, how you do that is you click on the thing you're sitting on. It will cause a little blue menu to appear in the upper right-hand screen. You type your answer in that and press submit. So try that right now and see if you can get it to work.
I always click on my name.
Just click on it. Just type any random thing into it. Press submit. It will turn your name red, and then just click on it. We'll see what she typed in there. There we go. You wrote hi. Oh, hello back to you. And there's Tindy wrote something too. Tindy said, Catboy had. Oh, right. Patches kidnapped Cap. No, you didn't read that. No, erase that. Cover that message up. No, I am not an imposter. I am Catboy Kunhua. I am not an imposter.
I like that. That's good. That's rich.
Right. I'm not a copy of All About Eve.
Oh, Jesus.
Catboy and tied him up in a
That's a blasphemy test.
There we go. So, Fiddler, it goes to you. You get to choose. Do you want your question in column A or column B?
I'll go for column A. A.
Hey.
Okay, you pick column A. Here we go. Column A. And top of the round, the question is, Sheila said, that piano tuner was so strange.
How strange was he?
I'll tell you how strange he was. He took out his tuning fork and he started blanking my piano. Huh.
What?
Yeah, the piano tuner was so strange. He took out his tuning fork. You know they have tuning forks for tuning that sort of thing. And he started blanking my piano.
Banging on something it makes a noise.
Dirty bastards.
Blanking my piano. What the hell's going on here? Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Good jam.
Well, the way people are these days, God knows what he is with the tuning board.
Wow.
Boom.
We have a break. Hi, Boston, and hi, all you YouTube people watching.
Hello, all you people out here. By the way, I'm not an
Hello,
imposter.
everybody out in TV land.
Yeah. There we go. That's everyone. That's all 6. So now I go back to Fiddler. All right, Fiddler. Question was, who was her name? Yeah, Sheila. She said that piano tuner was so strange. He took out his tuning fork, started blanking my piano. What did he do?
They, scratching it up.
Started scratching out the piano instead of tuning it. Started scratch. I mean, that's some pretty valuable wood, by the way. Son of a bitch.
A lot of it's ebony. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And I believe.
Yeah. All right, so Tindy, your answer is eating it. That's why I put so much emphasis on tuning fork. Figured that's what everyone would have gone with. Pepper, your answer is stroking it. Oh God, he's one of those. Getting off on that sort of thing. By the way, there's a guy on YouTube.
I would scratch it.
Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube who likes to torment people that tune pianos. What he does is he takes his piano and he fills it full of Jello or something, or he sets it on fire, and then he calls somebody to tune it. Right? So they're in the middle of tuning it, and they find out the damn thing's like he filled it full of water and there's fish in it or something like that. You know?
Well, at least they can get the scales, right?
Yeah. Oh, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Pal. May, your answer is dancing. Started dancing on it. All right. Doing a little musical number. Let's see. Jim, your answer is eating it. Eating it. The tuning fork.
Eating fork.
Eating. All right. You went with eating. And Dora, your answer is banging it. Well, you know what? That's kind of
I would scratch the hell out of it.
Scratch it out. Oh, okay, that's a match. That's a point right there. Banging that piano.
Banging on the damn piano with my tuning fork.
Metal tuner thing. That will scratch the shit out of it. Absolutely. All right. So we go to Leo. Leo, you got your question from column B.
Hey, I finally got B for Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Bill, I'm happy now. You might get some more points. Here we go. Dumb Donald is so dumb.
How dumb is he?
Oh, he's so dumb. When he got mad at his dad, got mad with his father, he tried to shoot him with a blank gun. Look at that again. Dumb Donald's so dumb. When he got mad at his father, he tried to shoot him with a blank gun.
What would that answer be, Mike?
Blank gun.
Donald is so dumb, he got mad at his father and shot him with a something gun.
Right. Blank gun. That is it.
Got it.
What would the answer be?
Well, you're supposed to type that into your...
You're supposed to type that in.
There we go. That's pretty quick.
Yeah. Writing the novel.
Again.
There we go. Oh, now I go back to...
There you go.
Leo.
Leo?
Leo, the question was...
May.
Dumb Donald so dumb,
Not supposed
he got
to say
mad at
it.
his father, he tried to shoot him with a blank gun. What was it?
Yeah, Gleason's right, a water gun. That's what I
You say a water gun. Right, try shooting with a water gun. Okay. There's all kinds of guns out there that won't do it.
Maybe drowned him.
Gun, cocking gun. Cindy, your answer is... A cocking gun. That's the one I would have gone. Right. I'm going to fill you up full of silicone until you can't breathe anymore. You know.
Hey, that's funny.
Right. Pepper, your answer is... Water
Hey,
gun. That's a
thanks,
match.
Pepper.
That's a match.
That is a match. That's a point. Boom. Right there. May, your answer is... A cap gun. That's the
Oh, I love
answer
it.
for the regular show.
Who needs the gap gun? All you need is a rock.
Little, and by the way,
And a
on the
slingshot.
show, right, the guy guessed cap gun, but a lot of people chose toy gun, and that wasn't a match. And I'm saying that's bullshit. Lots of toys are cap guns.
Well, just a
Jim.
specific toy or...
Yeah, I guess you
Oh,
can have a
toy
gun that
gun
doesn't
for
fire
cap
caps.
guns.
Yeah, I did.
It is true, yeah, but I would have counted that. I would have think it's... Jim, your answer is... A pop gun.
Pop gun.
Pop
Oh,
gun.
yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Up goes the weasel.
Oh yeah, the one with the little. They had the little. Sorry.
It had
the
a
little
string on the end of the cord.
Right, right. And it shot little bits of air out or whatnot. Sonia, your answer is a price gun. Now that's original. I like that. A price gun. You're worth 25 cents, according to the little.
Price check!
Let's see. Your
$1.95.
face is so wrinkly. You're showing up on the price gun as being worth $4.99. You belong in the produce aisle. Let's see. And Dora, your answer is water gun.
Hey, water gun.
That's a match.
Water gun. That's the
Yay.
match. 2 points picked up for
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Leo pulls ahead by 1. We go back to Fiddler. Fiddler, once again, you get to choose what question from column A or column B.
I'll go B this time.
Wrong with B. Oh, you took his bill B. Poor Bill's had his B taken from him all night long. Poor Bill. Gosh darn it. All right, in this one, everyone plays except for Endora. Endora, you already matched. You can answer for fun if you want to. Here we go. This is Shirley said. Shirley went to a plastic surgeon to have her nose worked on, right? And she said, I think that plastic surgeon used to be a tailor. Because after he removed my old nose, he put a blank on my face.
Ooh.
I think that plastic surgeon used to be a tailor. After he removed my old nose, he put a blank on my face.
And don't call me Shirley.
All right.
Shirley.
Stop calling me Shirley. Gosh darn it.
Really, you can't be serious. I am serious.
Shirley, you really can't be serious.
It's a big building with a lot of patients.
Well, we just
That's not
lost
important
May.
right now.
What happened to May?
Oh, we lost May.
Oh no!
And she
Oh.
just poofed.
All right. Not everyone's answered yet. Could someone fill the seat?
Someone fill the void.
Someone will fill
Yeah,
the
there
seat.
you go.
Porcelana will take it. All right, Porcelana, you can take it. You heard.
Thank you, Porcelana.
I'll repeat the question. The question was.
I have your pets in my lap.
What did I say? Oh, right. Shirley said, I think that plastic surgeon used to... Oh, May's back now, so Porcelana can stand
Your red
up.
doggy's
I guess she
eating
had
my
to-
cotton candy.
All right. But Porcelana can get up now. And I'll go through the question again. It was, Shirley said, I think that plastic surgeon used to be a tailor. After he removed my old nose, he put a blank on my face. Put a blank on my face. We're just waiting for May to sit back down.
May, there you go.
Okay, May, if you need me to repeat the question, I can. Not a problem.
Repeat.
One more time.
Yes, repeat it.
Yes, it was, Shirley said, I think that was, Shirley went to a plastic surgeon. She said, I think that plastic surgeon used to be a tailor. After he removed my old nose, he put a blank on my face. Put a blank on my face. So we're just waiting on May and Jim. Jim's not in yet.
Come on, Jim.
Oh wait, there's Jim. Jim's in. Dora may be answering for fun, if she wants to. She doesn't have to.
Yes, May.
It's not required.
You don't gotta
There we
do
go, that's
nothing.
everybody. All right, and whose turn was it again? It was Fiddler's.
Fiddler.
Fiddler's turn. Okay,
Yeah.
Fiddler. So, plastic surgeon used to be a tailor. Apparently, he moved my old nose and he put a blank on my face. What did he put on there?
An opening, such as a button or a zipper.
All right, a button or a zipper, an opening. A button or a zipper. All right. So,
that's
Tindy,
better.
your answer is. Yep, zip. Oh, right. Well, that's both right there. Boom. That is a match. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
No,
write
it's
it.
not.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I read something in general chat. Sorry. I have a
Yeah,
little
that was
trouble
me.
telling that apart sometimes because it's not my box up here. Pepper, your answer is a button. As in a button nose, that's a match.
And 2 eyes made out of coal?
2 eyes made out of coal.
Ba-dum-bum.
2 eyes.
Bum. And May, your answer is an asshole. That is an opening, but I
What,
can't
May?
count that. Yeah. It's an opening. Yeah, I get it. It's an opening.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
It's a button asshole.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. Can you put a point there?
With a
Pepper's a
fly
match.
right there.
Pepper was
A
the
fly.
man.
Well, that's another match. It's Jim. That's Fly. That's another match.
Pepper and Jim are
So
matches.
far. And Sonia, your answer is
There's something in the way.
ham.
A ham.
You also
I
went with
almost
ham.
said-
I'm kind of surprised.
Almost
All
said
right.
that.
Well, you picked up 2 points in that round.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so you pulled ahead of 2. But, Leo, you get another shot at it. You're getting your
Come on, Leo!
Everyone's being a bully with Leo tonight. They're taking his bees away. It's
I
not
didn't
fair.
take nothing.
Taking his bees away. Bully.
I'll survive.
God,
I will survive!
a letter or something. I don't know. Okay, in this round, everyone plays except for Endora and Pepper. Both of you can answer for fun if you want to. Here we go. And the question is, it's about Rupert. Rupert thinks that the stork is real. So we just got to roll with that. Just roll with that. Rupert said, the stork delivered my wife a baby.
Aww.
But I think the stork did more than just deliver it. That baby has a blank. He did more than just deliver that baby. That baby has a blank. Alright. By the way, at the end of this round, I'm going to tell you what the contestant said on the real show, and you're just not going to believe it. I'm surprised they allowed it on air, is all I can say.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on, let's see, we just need Sonia and May. Oh, and Dora's answering for fun, because she wants in on this. She wants to play on this one. Yeah, this is a goofy one. There's May. And we're waiting on Sonia. Waiting on Sonia.
I know! Saying it doesn't make it any less so.
Good gummies tonight?
There we go.
I forgot
That's
to
all
say-
6. That's all 6. So now we go back to Leo. All right, Leo. Question was, this is about Rupert. Rupert is a grown man that thinks the stork is real. Stork delivered my wife a baby, but I think the stork did more than just deliver it. The baby has a blank.
First of all, I had a cat named Rupert when I was a kid. Let's do the question. A beak?
A beak. The baby has
stork,
a beak. He didn't just deliver the baby. He made the baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Baby with a beak. He made it. Here we go. So, Tindy, your answer is...
Hey!
Well, I'll count that. Extremely long nose.
Yeah, that's his beak.
Yeah, that's beak. That's beak. Yeah.
Duh.
Pepper, your answer for fun is a beak. For fun. May, your answer is a beak.
Oh,
That's another point. And we go to Jim. Jim, your answer is...
Wow, I
beak.
didn't think it was going to be that good.
Okay, now Sonia, your answer is...
This was a giveaway.
Proud Daddy putting on his boy's cloaca on the
Oh,
sonogram.
gosh.
Cloaca. Okay,
That's
by the
bird
way...
dick. That's
Yeah.
bird dick, by the way.
That's a bird penis. That's a bird. I'm going to tell you, before we get to the fun
Close
answer
his
of
eye.
Dora, the regular contestant on the show said sexually transmitted disease.
What?
As the answer. Yeah, I know. 1970s. She said sex.
Wow.
And one of the reasons why she went with that was because that her husband was a virologist. So imagine, okay, this is the sort of person I guess that thinks about that sort of thing. But they allowed it on the air. She said that, and they said, yeah, okay, STD, boom. Nobody picked that in the panel, by the way. She got no points. Dora, for fun, your answer is a tail feather. Oh, that's cute. But that means that Leo wins the round. Leo wins 5.
Way to go, Leo.
All right, Leo, that means you get to choose who you want for the super question.
All right. Because she came to my talk on, what was it, Friday, Pepper.
Pepper, we're going with Pepper. Way up top, Pepper.
Yay,
There she is. Hi, Pepper.
I am here, and it was a wonderful talk. I love it so much.
Okay, excellent. All right, Pepper.
Awesome.
Going to type and say the super question at the same time. You're going to send the answer to me and me only in a private IM. Super question is blank daughter.
Ooh.
Blank daughter. We got new people here. You should know. Don't shout this. Don't make any suggestions until after I have the super answer, or I get very upset and I start acting like a baby.
Suggested!
Whee!
Kick the baby.
All right, oh yeah, kick the baby. Here we go. So I have my super answer. Go everyone, go ahead and shout your suggestions, please. This is when everybody clams up.
Naughty daughter.
Okay.
Stepdaughter.
Daughter.
Daughter.
Blank
Farmer's
daughter.
daughter.
Horrible daughter.
All right. Blank daughter. Okay, so Leo, you know the rules.
Farmer's
You get
daughter.
three
Yes,
guesses at
please.
it. Everyone's gotten 500 so far. Let's see if we're going to make it 3 in a row.
Come on.
What's your first guess for blank daughter?
Nobody said it, but I'm going with my first instinct. Granddaughter.
Is the answer granddaughter? Which, by the way, that's what everybody picked on the regular show, but unfortunately not on this one. No, so sorry. Tell you what. It's something you see in Disney films all the fucking time.
Stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter?
Is the answer stepdaughter? Yeah, there's always stepsisters, stepmother, you know, step something or other, the wicked stepmother. You just won 250, Lyndon. Oh yeah, that's 250, but you missed the 500, the first one to do that. Oh, that's okay. Well, that's the show for tonight, everybody. Now, please remember to tip the fleur-de-lis. It's a little black banana thing we got in the corner over here.
We'll tip it back when you're done with it.
Because we need it. We need the money, now. We need the money.
Money, honey.
And hopefully either next week or the week after. Button, your goddamn button's not working. So, I'm going to wish everyone good night, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Match Game. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Patches, Catboy. Yeah, Indigo, come back and play again next time. Cindy, you did an amazing job. I want me I'm pretty good at
Good night,
Hey, Fed, we going to the treehouse?
Well, he's not here.
Is he okay?
Good night, Katie.